This is Return to Tennis. I'm Aaron. Thanks for returning. So, we might have found our racket, right? I've been play testing a lot of rackets. It's been 8 months now that I've been acquiring rackets, new rackets, old rackets, heavy rackets, light rackets, stiff, flexible, and playing them. In all of them, with a couple of exceptions, I found good qualities in, or I found merits to them. The exceptions would be the Babolat Pure Drive and the Diadem Nova. I like the stiffness of those frames. They're overpowered. There's way too much power there. I mean, it's ridiculous. So, our journey continued. We've been playing a lot of stuff. At the moment, or at least it used to be, my Technofiber TF40 was my go-to 98 square inch racket. My Angell Custom is my 100. The Technofiber has been unseated. And I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to tell you why. I found a racket. I've been playing testing it. I've spent several hours with it now. I mentioned it in a previous video. I did talk about it, but we've got footage hitting it today. This racket has been phenomenal. With about 45 minutes of play testing, I decided to take this racket into my match last week. Something I would not recommend doing. It's not a smart decision. You should play a racket you're comfortable and familiar with in match play. Don't take a brand new racket on the court. I know that, but I just felt so good with this racket and so confident with it that I decided to play it. I lost that match, but not by much. And it was against a much higher rated player. I was only rated a 3.11. He was rated a 4.6. And I lost to him in a third set tiebreaker. I won the first set. He won the second set. I was way ahead in the tiebreaker at one point. I was up like 6-1. And then I just completely fell apart. And he won the tiebreaker. But the results told me that, hey, this racket feels and hits as good as I thought it did. And it also gave me the satisfaction of dragging his rating way, way down after that. So I was happy about that. But that's not the point. So, in case you're wondering, if you don't already know, what racket am I hitting that allowed me to do all this, or made me feel this confident? It is the Angell K7 Lime. 315 grams. I ordered it with the strings. This is their Halo Hex Lime string. It's a hexagon-shaped poly. Great spin string. Fantastic. I got it at 54 pounds. I probably should have went a little lower. I probably should have strung it at 52, but I wasn't sure. But it's at 54. Came in on spec. With strings, this thing weighed out at 333 grams. The dampener's another 2. So it's at 335, which is usually about where I like my frames to be. Right out the gate with this racket, I could hit serves. I could hit topspin. I was hitting amazing slice. I mean, the best slice shots I've hit all year. I had control. I had precision. I had power when I wanted it. This racket was doing everything that I needed it to do right away. It felt amazing. Now, is that because of the racket? Does the racket have great control? Yeah, it does. Does it have good pop and power when I need it? It does. Does it really generate spin well? It does for me. It does then generate a fair amount of spin on slice and top spins. Is it allow me to be precise with my targeting? It does. Now, a big factor in all of that is my swing is improved. It is better. My swing is much better than it used to be. I'm hitting the sweet spot more cleanly than I have in the past. But I've really felt ultra confident with this frame in my hand. It is very comfortable. It's very easy on the arm. The strings, they're good strings. I like them. I'm getting a lot of good work out of them. But they are not as comfortable as a Ytex. So I'll probably be, when these wear down, I'm probably going to switch it out to a Ytex string. A little more comfort. I'll probably try that new Square X Sharp in this frame. But it's been fantastic. So what's the drawbacks? There's always a but, right? Drawback. Angell has no demo program, at least not in the United States. I do believe there's some demo opportunities if you're in England, which is where they're based. But if you're not in England, or at least in Europe, there's no demo opportunities for these rackets in the United States, which is unfortunate because I think a lot of people, if they demoed them, would end up buying them because they play so well. I decided to just kind of bite the bullet and take the risk on it. Not really. It was a birthday gift, so, you know, it wasn't really much of a risk for me. But I took the risk on it and made a frame that maybe I wouldn't like. And the reason I did that is because there was another fellow YouTuber. He's got a channel, Mark Sanesit. He did the same thing. He couldn't get a demo, so he just went out and bought a Angell K7 Red, which is a lighter frame. It's a 305. And he has nothing but great things to say about it. I'm going to put a link to his video, if I can figure out how, in the description. You can go over and watch his review of the K7 Red. Please keep in mind, any frame that I talk about or review is an honest opinion and review. I'm not paid for any of these reviews. I am not gifted these rackets by these companies. These are coming out of my own pocket. Or in the case of my birthday, somebody else's. But that's the great thing about Mark's channel as well. He is not receiving these products as gifts. He's coming out of his own pocket on those things. And he's going to give you honest reviews as well. That's why I like his channel. If you have not given the Angell rackets, the K-Series, a shot, you should. This frame felt fantastic right away. This is what's going into my match play this coming week. I've got a match on Saturday morning. This is what I'm hitting in drills. This is my go-to 98. It is. I've got some footage. Check it out of me hitting it. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Give Angell a try. If you feel like you can take the risk and you want to try something new, these rackets are spectacular. All right, guys, check it out.
go.
Angell K7 Lime.